In the past, the name Mars was only mentioned in science fiction movies and imaginative stories. But today, this red planet has become one of humanity's main targets for space exploration and possibly even future colonization. NASA and SpaceX, the two giants of the space industry, with their ambitious programs, could play a decisive role in shaping the future of humanity. In this video, we'll explore the possibility of life on Mars, NASA's objectives for Martian exploration, Mars rover missions, and SpaceX's bold projects for travel and settlement on the planet. One of the biggest questions that has occupied scientists' minds for decades is whether Mars once had the right conditions for life. Many of NASA's space missions have focused specifically on this question. To find answers, NASA and other space agencies have been studying the planet's ancient conditions in recent decades, and they've gathered valuable information. Scientific evidence suggests that Mars once had conditions similar to Earth. Data collected from NASA's rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance indicate that in its earlier days, when it still had an atmosphere and water, Mars could have supported microbial life. In particular, evidence of lakes, rivers, and sedimentary deposits suggest that liquid water existed in the past, creating a potentially habitable environment for microbes. Moreover, analysis of the Martian atmosphere by rovers shows that key gases such as methane and carbon dioxide were once present, which could have contributed to the existence of water and possibly life. This data allows researchers to better understand Mars' past and possibly even find traces of ancient microbial life. NASA's primary goal is to explore and understand Mars more deeply, studying its atmosphere and geology and searching for signs of microbial life. Research indicates that Mars once had suitable conditions for life, which is why NASA has launched rover missions such as the Mars 2020 project. In this mission, the Perseverance rover is tasked with examining the Martian soil and atmosphere. Advanced rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance, equipped with radar systems and spectrometers, have discovered signs of ancient lakes and dried riverbeds, further supporting the idea that Mars once had liquid water. These discoveries strengthen the hypothesis that life could have existed on Mars long ago. Can humans really travel to Mars? That's the question SpaceX, the American aerospace company led by Elon Musk, is trying to answer. SpaceX is actively developing its Starship spacecraft to send humans to Mars and beyond in the future. The company aims to send humans to Mars by 2030, a bold timeline, considering that traveling to Mars is one of the most complex challenges in space exploration. Such a mission requires high-capacity spacecraft, cutting-edge technologies, and sustainable solutions for resource supply on Mars. With its reusable Starship, designed to carry heavy payloads and transport astronauts and equipment, SpaceX hopes to make human travel to Mars a reality. Importantly, Starship is designed to return to Earth and be reused after each launch, significantly reducing costs and improving efficiency. SpaceX is also investing heavily in technologies that could support human life on Mars, such as systems for generating essential resources on site. One of the company's goals is to build infrastructure that allows astronauts to live independently on the planet. The idea that SpaceX might send people on one-way trips to Mars has sparked ongoing debate. Elon Musk believes that if we aim to build a permanent settlement on Mars, some missions may need to be one-way, meaning those who go might never return. Building a sustainable colony on Mars will require time, effort, and commitment from the individuals involved. Initially, SpaceX plans to conduct trial missions with astronauts to evaluate the challenges and realities of life on Mars. These initial missions are likely to be one-way, simply because rapid and efficient return trips between Earth and Mars won't yet be feasible. A one-way trip means astronauts will need to carry everything required for survival: food, water, energy, and oxygen. Additionally, SpaceX is developing ways for Starship to use Martian resources to generate essentials like oxygen, enabling long-term survival. Living on Mars comes with enormous challenges. The planet's atmosphere is extremely thin and lacks oxygen, and its temperatures are extremely low. Moreover, cosmic and solar radiation poses serious risks to human health. To address these issues, both NASA and SpaceX are developing technologies to help astronauts survive in Martian conditions. One possible solution is building underground shelters where astronauts can live safely, protected from harmful radiation. Ultimately, the goal is for humans to extract resources from Mars itself and gradually build a sustainable colony. This process could take decades, but both SpaceX and NASA are steadily working toward this future. NASA's and SpaceX's missions to explore and eventually settle Mars, despite the many challenges, are becoming increasingly realistic thanks to rapid advancements in science and technology. NASA, by confirming the possibility of ancient life on Mars, has taken a major step toward understanding the planet and preparing it for human presence. Meanwhile, SpaceX, through the development of Starship, is bringing the dream of traveling and living on Mars closer to reality. These efforts are not just scientific milestones, they are vital steps for the future of humanity and may mark the beginning of a new chapter in the history of space exploration. We hope you enjoyed this video and gained valuable insights about Mars and the future of space missions. If you did, please support us by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below and stay tuned for our upcoming videos.